Hello dear students, I hope that you all are doing well and you all are safe at home. I am Miss Rashmi, my name is Miss Rashmi, your English teacher. Kids, today we are going to do a new chapter, that is chapter number 6, and the name of the chapter is a surprise for Sara. And before that, I welcome all the students of class 3 over here. Once again, I welcome the entire students of class 3 over here. So today we are going to do a new chapter, as I told you, a surprise for Sara. It's so good now when we get presents by our parents, by our friends, or when we give something like when we give a gift to someone, we feel so happy. And of course, when we get that is a little bit good excitement, better good excitement. But when we give a gift to someone also, we feel very happy, you know. So in this chapter, we will see a little girl named Sara. She got a big surprise, a present by her friends and by her parents. She is a very little girl, a 12-year-old girl. Then we will see in the story that what type of present, what type of surprise did she get by her parents. Okay, so before that, let me tell you the characters. Here, this is a story, this is a role play. Okay, so the characters here are Sara, as I told you, she is a little 12-year-old girl and the main lead role in this story. Okay, Sara is a little girl, that is 12-year-old girl, and her father, Rico Costa. Her father's name was Rico Costa, that is Sara's father, and Sara's mother, the name of Sara's mother is Clara Costa. Okay, her father and her mother. Okay, and some of her friends are Malti, Joy, Neha, Haris. There are more friends that we are going to read in this story, and here are some of the names that I have given. These all are Sara's friends. Okay, so in the story begins like that in Mumbai, what happens, where Sara lives in one apartment, and the name of the apartment is Sunshine Apartment. Okay, this was the time of summer vacation. Okay, and all the students, all the kids of that Sunshine Apartment were enjoying their vacation, except one little girl, and she was Sara. Okay, and the scene was like started from it was a scene of a living room. That Sara was sitting on the sofa and she was crying very loudly. Okay, she was shouting and she was crying very loudly, and her mother, that is Clara Costa, she was comforting her. As when we get angry or when we cry, then who comes to us? Our mother or our father, now to comfort us, to ask us that what happened. Here the scene starts like a little girl Sara. She is sitting in the living room on the sofa, and she is crying very loudly. She is shouting and her mother is comforting her. Okay, so let's see what happened next. So for this we are going to open chapter number 6, that is page number 39. Okay, so first of all what we will do is we will read thoroughly. There are 3 to 4 scenes in this chapter. We will read the section wise and then I will explain you what happens. Okay, so characters, the first part is character that I have already told you. Now the scene 1 starts. Okay, it's summer holidays in Mumbai. The days are hot, but all the children of Sunshine Apartment are enjoying their vacation, except one little girl called Sara. As I told you, this happened in Mumbai, the place Mumbai. Okay, and the name of the apartment where Sara lives is Sunshine Apartment. Okay, so all the kids of Sunshine Apartment, they will enjoy their vacation except Sara. So Rico, now who comes? Rico. Who is Rico? Rico Costa is Sara's father. Rico comes very worriedly and he says that, "Oh Sara, you haven't gone to your music class." Who said this? Her father. Sara's father came very worriedly and he said that, "Oh Sara, you haven't gone to your music class today." Then Clara says, who is Clara? Sara's mother. Okay, and then Clara replies that Sara misses her friends in Spain. Why Sara was crying? The beginning of the scene was that Sara was crying, but why she was crying? Sara was missing her friends in Spain. That's why she was crying very loudly. Okay. Now turn the page. It's page number 40. Then what happens? Rico says, Sarah's father says that, I know you miss your friends, Sarah, but we can't visit Spain before December. What her father says, how does he comfort her that, I know, Sarah, that you miss your friend, but what can I do? We can't visit Spain before December. Then Sarah stays sniffing. She says that I'm going to miss the St. John festival on 23rd June. Why she was crying, she was missing her friends, right? But what she says is, I'm going to miss the St. John festival on 23rd June. It's 17th June today. All my friends are preparing for Sardana. Imagine, I won't be there for it. She says, why she was crying? As she was missing her friends, and today it was 17th of June, and the program that she was missing is of 23rd June, okay, St. John's festival, okay, that's why she was crying, alright. Then, what happens? Now this is scene 2, okay. What happens? Suddenly, the doorbell rings, Clara opens the door, enters Malti and Ajoy. Now, who is entering? We have already seen these 3 characters, that is Sarah, her father and her mother. Now, suddenly the doorbell rings and who enters? Malti and Ajoy. They are Sarah's friends, okay. So now what happened? Ajoy and Malti, they entered her house cheerfully. They were very happy. Then they say that, good evening uncle and good evening auntie. Okay. Then Malti said, hi Sarah, you haven't been coming to play. What is the problem? Why are you crying? Malti says, okay. Then again Sarah started crying. Then what happened? Rico, her father, says that, excuse us children, come Sarah, I'll drop you off at your music class, okay. What happened? Suddenly, first of all what she did, she said her father and mother that why she was crying, that she was missing her friends and all. Then suddenly the doorbell rings and Malti and Ajoy, that is Sarah's friends, they entered and they greeted the parents. Whose parents? Sarah's parents. They greeted, good evening uncle, good evening auntie. Then they said to Sarah that, Sarah, what happened to you? Why are you not joining us for playing? Why don't you play with us? Then what Rico says, Sarah's father, that, excuse us children, I have to drop Sarah to her music class. Okay. Then what happened? Rico holds Sarah's hand. Sarah is still crying and they exit. Okay, that is Sarah's father took her to music class. Then Clara, that is Sarah's mother, she says Sarah wants to go back to Spain, and Ajoy says, oh, doesn't she like Mumbai? Then what happened? Her mother says that, oh no, it's not that, it's almost festival time in Spain and she is going to miss Sardana. What happened then? As that girl, Sarah and her father, they already went to the music class. Then Sarah's mother says that Sarah wants to go back to Spain, and her friends ask that why she don't like this place, she doesn't like Mumbai. Then her mother explains her that no, she likes this place but she wants to visit a festival named Sardana in Spain. Okay, her mother says. Then what happened? Malti says that, what is that? What is Sardana? We haven't heard this. What is this? She asks, okay. Then her mother replies that, it is a simple dance that we do on certain festivals. The St. John festival falls on 23rd June every year. It is commonly called the Nit de St. John, which means St. John's night. Simply we will say St. John's night, okay. The music and the dance begin on the evening of the 23rd and go on till the next morning. Sarah's sad that she is going to miss all the fun. That means in this paragraph it clearly shows that Sarah was living before in Spain and she was missing the festival, that is St. John's night. Okay, she was missing the festival doing Sardana. And what is Sardana? It is a simple dance that we do in an open place, whether it is living room, bedroom or an open ground. Okay, that that is Sardana, we simply dance in an open place. Then what happened? Malti says, is Sardana done in any special place? Then her mother says that, Sarah's mother, no, it can be done in any open place like a large room, a park or a street. Ajay says then, Auntie, I have an idea. Means he says, I have an idea. Then what happened? I'm sorry. Then Malti and Clara, it's not written over here, okay, that what was the idea that Ajay told, but they both are saying here that Malti and Clara, yeah Ajay, that is very great idea. In this context, it is not written. Might be it is written in the second paragraph, we will see that. So, after that, every evening from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., Sara is away at her music lessons. Clara and 16 children from the colony meet in the park. That means there was some idea that Ajay has planned, okay, that all the children of that their sunshine apartment, they met in the park. Then what happened? This is scene number 2. Today is 23 June. It's 7 p.m. and many children from Sunshine apartment have gathered in the park. A few parents have also come. Now Harish says that, Sarah, it's good to see you in the park. And Sarah says, hi Harish, the park is really full today. And her friend says, yes, it's a lovely evening. We are all here to have some fun. Sara looks very confused and Ajay plays the music. The children form a circle and begin the Sardana delighted. Sara joins them. Clara records a video of the dance. When the dance ends, all break away from the circle and stand outside. That means what was the planning of Ajay? As it was not written in that context, the planning of her friends was the kids of the entire kids of that Sunshine apartment were about to meet in the park on the 23rd June. That was Sardana's festival. They were about to meet on the park and they all were planning to do Sardana, means open dance, okay? Dance in an open place. Then what happened? Thank you, everyone says Sara. Neha, her friend, says that, Sara, we are all friends. We should care for. So basically her friends and her parents was what they have planned, that the girl Sara was missing that festival, that Sardana festival that was about to happen on 23rd June, right? So what they have planned to surprise her, to make her happy. And what was the planning? That all the people living in that apartment, that is in Sunshine apartment, they all will meet in the park on 23rd June and they will do the same, they will celebrate the same festival, that is they will dance together in an open place. This was the plan of Ajay and her friends, okay? So in this way what they have done, in this way they have planned and they also made Sara very happy. At last what happened? In the first scene, Sara was very happy and after that she got the present, she got the surprise from her friends. She was very happy and she said thank you to each and everyone. Okay, so this was the story. That's all. Now we will proceed to the exercise. So students, let's move on to page number 42. That is question number A. Who said this and why? Okay, so the first question is, oh Sara, you haven't gone to your music class. Who said this? Number 1, Sara's father Rico said this. Sara was sad as she was missing her friends in Spain. She didn't want to go for music class. This one is the first answer. Okay, that is A1. Now number 2. Oh, doesn't she like Mumbai? Who said this? Sara's friend Ajay said this. Ajay saw Sara crying and she also hadn't been joining her friends to play. Third one. Hi Harish, the park is really full today. Who said this? Sara said this on seeing many children and some parents gather in the park. Now the fourth one is, I am so excited, let's dance again. Sara said this, she was very happy to see the arrangements for Sardana. She was thankful to her new friends. Now turn the page, that is question number B. Fill in the blanks with the correct words. First one, the children at Sunshine apartment were enjoying their summer vacation. This one. Number 2, the Sardana is performed in in Spain on certain festivals. Number 3, the event in the park was successful because Ajay came up with a good idea. And the 4th one, on 23rd June, Dash did the Sardana in park. The children and some parents did the Sardana in the park. Now let's move on to question number C, that is answer this question in details. Okay, here it's this one. Number first, when did Clara and the children meet in the park every day? Was this a good time to meet? Why? Clara and the children met in the park every evening between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. It was a good time to meet because Sara was away at that time. Sarah's friends and Clara wanted to keep it a secret so that they could surprise her. Number 2, why was 23rd June an important date for the Costa family? 23rd June was an important day to the Costa family because on that day they used to take part in Sardana in Spain. Number 3, would you call Sarah's friends caring? Why? Discuss with your partner before you write the answer. Sarah's friends cared deeply for her. When they came to know about the reason for her sadness, they tried their best to make her happy. And the last one is, how would Sarah's Spanish friends have felt if they saw her doing the Sardana in Mumbai? Why do you think so? Sarah's Spanish friends would have felt so much exciting as this was the new things for them. So this was the chapter and this was the exercise. You will get this content in PDF also in school website. Okay. So let's